right, guys. Happy, what is it, Friday? I don't even know what day it is. Friday. I like to say it was a good one, but it's not. So if you watched yesterday's video, you know I had an issue with the hooking up the heat strips, hooking up the heat kit, and powering this air handler that I did a nice job installing. It just doesn't run. So today I got on with tech support. I got a solution for that. What needs to be done with integrating the heat kit with the existing terminal block that's in there, this guy, and getting it wired up. Good thing I didn't throw this away. So the other, you know what issue I didn't bring up with him is the grounding lugs. I'll just go buy a couple. Yeah, so there's that issue, and then I have another issue with the size of the branch circuits that were ran, and that's pretty much my fault, but you could see how I could make the mistake as I'm going to show you here. So enjoy the video. Let me know if it makes all makes sense to you, because as soon as I called tech support, he knew exactly what I was talking about. It's just not written in the paperwork, in the install manual. They didn't have it. And since that air handler that I bought was from 2023, he said he hadn't made that revision yet. But on all the ones built within the last year, he says that they're in there. So oops, I didn't know. So that's why, I guess that's why there's tech support. So enjoy the video, guys. Okay, I got Gensco Tech Services here. 53620. This is already in my phone. Yes, I have an issue with a run-true air handler that I need tech support for.
Yeah, absolutely. Who am I speaking with?
This is Josh Seaton with Seaton Heating and AC.
Could you please spell Seaton for me?
Yeah, Seaton.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yep.
It looks like Seatown.
Oh, yeah. Well, you guys are up in Seattle, so that makes sense.
Yeah. And then what's a good phone number we can use for you today?
541-300-4435.
Excellent. And do you have a model and serial number on that unit for me?
Yes, I do. Let's see, which one is the air handler? I think this is the air handler. It's E4HL. That was the heat pump. Let me give you the air handler. Sorry, I had the wrong one.
Okay.
Air handler is E4AH5E48A1K30A.
And the serial?
Serial number is... Where is the serial number on here? Shoot. Oh, I got cut off. Wait, I think I can still see it.
It's okay. If you don't have it, we can just send through with the model.
I think I can give it to you here.
Okay.
2308 MTAH 4805 00Y. That could be wrong though, because it's chopped off on the end.
Okay.
But
no worries. We can figure it out if we need it later.
Okay.
And then what's going on with it today?
So I have an issue with adding the heat strips to the air handler.
Yeah. All right. Anything else you'd like to include in your ticket before I submit it to the team?
No, that should be enough information to get it going.
Oh yeah, that's more than enough. Sometimes people like to add, what they've tried or stuff like that.
No, I think
go ahead and
this should be something pretty straightforward once I get somebody on. So
absolutely, I'll go ahead and put this to the team. Someone is going to give you a call back here in a little bit. Make sure you keep your phone on you with the ringer volume turned up. And the tech does call from a blocked number, so
Okay.
make sure you're answering those blocked calls, okay?
Sounds good.
Thank you.
Thank
Have
you.
a good rest of your day.
You too. Bye.
Thank
All right, so we'll wait for them to call me back. I got a question for you on the installing the bay heater heat kits into the air handlers, the run-through air handlers, the E4 AH5 series.
Oh, yes. This is the one where you got the L1, L2 terminal strip. You are going to just kind of toss that out.
Okay, so here's the issue I have with that. So,
oh, you're breaking up. Hold on. What did you say? You broke up a little.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so the issue with that is I'm not getting 240 volts to my board then with that taken out. So I'm not getting it from the heat kit.
No, so what you want to do, I think I built something on this in pictures. Let me see where it is.
And it's really
take that terminal strip and you're going to land it on the load side of the heat strip circuit breaker. So then you have your line side coming in.
Okay, so all I need to do is jumper it, is what you're saying.
Or, yeah, you could leave that terminal block in place and just add a couple 8-gauge wires.
Yeah, is that going to land on this
load side? Yep, to the load side of the breaker into that L1, L2, then you'll power up board.
Okay, this is a 15 kW. So which side will I come off of? Will it be the 30
off the 60? Off
the 60. Okay,
yeah.
That's what I thought I could do, but it's not in the instruction manual, and it's very frustrating.
They added that because it was not originally, and I made that change.
Okay.
You have a 2023 unit though, so you probably have a unit before the change.
Well, I mean, it should come with the heat kit, correct?
No, it'd be in the air handler.
Okay, so yeah, it's not in there. So I'm like, where the hell?
So you have one of the first. Well, yeah, you guys been sitting on that for a while.
Okay, so all I really need, because I've installed a million heat kits in my life. And the first thing I did was I just yanked that terminal block out because I'm like, yeah, we shouldn't need that. And
you still need that. Those are the wires going to your board.
Right. But now can I just take a couple pieces of 8 and with a couple spade connectors and do the same thing off the heat kit?
No. Factory doesn't like that because you're changing the UL listing.
Okay. So
that's what I did in the beginning. Until factory said, no, don't do that anymore.
Okay.
Clip the wires off of the spades and put them into the breaker.
Okay.
Load side of the breaker. So, yes, you can do that, but then you are changing the UL listed.
Right.
Does that make sense?
No, I got you. So what I'm going to do then is I'm going to put that terminal block back in, connect those factory connectors back on there, and then I'm just going to jumper between my 60 and that terminal block.
That will work, for sure.
Okay. I was going to go ahead and do that, but I'm like, shit, there's nothing on paper telling me to do that. So it sounds like I'm not the first one who's called you because it didn't have that info. It's because you guys made a change.
Yes, man. All the new ones should have that in there because I've actually seen that in there too. Okay. But of course, you got to actually look at the schematic too.
Yeah. The one I had that didn't have it. And I think I gave you the wrong serial number too. But it sounds like you were able to derive it from the first numbers I gave you. Because it's
all right. Well, feel free to text back or give us a call back if you need to.
Okay, I think I got it. Thank you.
All right. See you next.
Bye. All right, so back to this little cutie here, now that I'm off with tech support. So what I got to do, what he wants to see, is he wants to see this mounted back in the air handler electrical compartment. Screw this guy back down, hook these 2 leads back up to the board, and then I'm going to take a piece of number 8, and I'm going to run a wire from there to the to the 60 amp breaker. So I'll have 240 from there to the 60 amp breaker, that'll power there on the load side, and that'll power my board. So that's what we got to do. That's what we're going to do. I'm not going to go out and do it till tomorrow. Tomorrow, though, it's getting late in the day today, and I have other things planned. So I'll be getting on the phone with the homeowner later and explaining to him what's going on between this and the next problem. Let me show you. All right, so let's go over the other issue that I'm going to have with this, and it's not a minor issue and it's not a major issue, but it is going to be some additional work that needs to be done. So let me show you what I went off of to put these heat strips in. They're 15 kW, okay? So there's two different ones, and I didn't know, and I picked the wrong ones. So what we have is we have the Bay. Let's just type it in. So I could type in Bay HTR, okay? So let's punch that in. So that brings you up these ones here for the train, and then if you keep scrolling all the way down on page 1, all the way down. The ones that I got didn't pop up here. So let me show you with the ones that I thought that I had ordered, okay? They're right here. They're 14.4 kW, 14.4 kW with 2 breakers heat kit, okay? So let's go in here to the specs. Now keep in mind, I had the homeowner's an electrician, and I had him pull his own electrical, do his own circuits. So when I went to the specs here, it says 40 amp, 20 amp. So you got 40 probably for your 10K dub bank, 20 amp for your 5K dub. You go into the installation sheet here, go scroll down. It says right here, there's the one that I thought I had ordered, 40, 20. So let's go back to the one. Let's do the one that I actually ordered. So this is Bay Heater 1517. Okay. Watch what happens if I type in Bay Heater 1615. Oh, pops up, and that's for the air handler that I got. I did not know. So this is the heater that they get, heat kit that they gave me. So let's scroll up to its specs. Loading. Hurry up. Hurry up. It does this sometimes. Let's go back. And that doesn't even want to change the page. Ah, Gensco. All right, let's pump it back in. Sorry, guys. Bay Heater 1615. This is the one that I actually received, and I already had him pull the circuits. He pulled wire for a 40 and a 20, and he put a 40 and 20 in the panel, which I can redo for him. It's just a pain in the ass. I'm gonna have to get some number 6 wire. Let's see, specs, stocks. So right there, 230 volts, which we are, 240 volts, 60/30, it says it right there. And you go into the installation sheet, and right here, there's my heat kit, 1615 BRKA, 60 plus a 30. So I screwed up. I'm gonna have to pull larger wire for both circuits. Luckily, there's a raceway, a metal conduit EMT that he ran that should be pretty easy. I just hope that it's big enough now. You know what I mean? I'll have to ask the electrician. If not, he's gonna have to come out and run a new conduit and everything, which makes it a lot more labor intensive. But that's where we're at. I mean, I didn't know there was 2 Bay Heater kits. There's a 1615 and a 1517. How the hell am I supposed to know? So yeah, that's gonna have to get redone. I'm gonna break the news to him later today. The saving grace on that is that they can still run their heat pump, run air conditioning now, and then if he can't get to it for a while, they can still heat with, that heat pump's going to heat their house, no problem. So, yeah, that's where we're at with that.